My name is Xavier, and welcome back to the Great Animal Assault-a-thon. By which I mean, come on, this is a joke. Obviously, I'm going to murder all these things without caring. But then we're going to go on a bit of an adventure. The adventure we've always been waiting for. Smash! Cinnamon, smash that bunny. Beautiful. All right, where's the other one? Are there any more? Yep, up there, looking good. Everyone else off of alert. Fantastic. Cinnamon's got this. A couple of bites. Who cares? Thwap! Look how hard she hits that bunny. Although, honestly, with a giant mallet, you'd expect her to just, like, evaporate. And she's actually got, wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bites. That's an insane amount of bites. Well, she's got to eat up some cheese, which she just happened to have in her pocket. Okay, now it looks like she got some food poisoning. Is that what just happened? I'm not sure. What was that little buff there? Like the green thing. 8 cheese. 6. Huh. I wonder if they just use like the food poisoning icon for it, or maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about. In any event, we got no prisoners this time around. No, would you sit down, you dastardly rascal? Noda insists on being on my lap for this episode for whatever reason. Let's come in here and go to the zone. Someone was complaining about this. Yeah, my stockpile actually isn't complete, so you know what? Let's complete. Oh, bloody frigging hell. Let's delete that. Click this stockpile. Click over here. Click stockpile. Noda, get out of my... Noda, get out! Noda! Oh, God. I can't do it. I can't do it, and Noda won't stop getting in my face. What a dastardly rascal you are. All right, now, here's the plan. Noda's going to stick her face in the microphone and move it all around, and I'm going to attempt to make an episode. Rain is out here hauling hay. Good. Courtney's out here sowing the area. Oh, beautiful. Okay. They're gonna get all that done. And my thinking was, let's just gear up. I'm probably going to leave or split Cinnamon and Rain up. That way, one of them will get an opportunity to be a hero. Either the one who defends the colony or the one who goes out and gets the elixir to get Bessie going. God, look at Courtney planting that weed. God, she took forever to do it, but whatever, it's okay. However, I'm not going to send them out until we get all of our gear ready. Also, I was looking at this just before the episode started, and I don't think the option is in here to create the, what is it called? For the mod I got that allows you to make statues of your colonists. I'd like to make a statue of myself. So I think what I'm actually going to have to do is go back to sculptor's table, and we'll put one of those in maybe up over there, and we'll have 2 of them, I suppose. Let's grab this one very quickly, and we'll reinstall it right there. Seems fair enough. Noda's apparently falling asleep, standing up with one paw on my shoulder with the rest of her paws in my lap. What a doofus cat. Caranthus, what are you up to? You are hauling steel to the sculptor's table. Okay, well, it sucks that I had to deconstruct that because we just wasted a lot of steel doing it. I didn't think that the mod would not be compatible. I just assumed, you know, that they would work, but I don't think they did. That or I don't know how the mod works. So either way, we'll find out in a few seconds. Got a few rabbits here. I guess we can butcher that one up. No reason not to. Now, what am I forgetting? We're gonna need meds. We only have 28. That sucks that I lost all those last ones in the great freeze of last year. Ooh, is this Devil Strand? Devil Strand Winter's Cloak. I can only imagine. It's actually not that good. Armor heat blunt 6 sharp 8. Huh. Well, it's poor and it's 44%, so maybe that's why it's not that good. I also want to do Devil Strand pretty soon. I was thinking about actually switching off from improved defensive systems. What is this even? I've never even used these things. Embrasures, well, maybe used them a little bit. Murder holes and the medieval catapult. Yeah, I've never gotten to the point where I've done any of that stuff. But I don't know if the enemies can do sieges on my base. If so, that's going to be a freaking god-awful mess. Devil Strand would be a lot more fun. Everyone would look red and bloody. Let's do that. Plus, it'll give us a ton more armor. If I put that all on everybody, including myself, not only would it look cool, but will be a hell of a lot more solid, as it were. Now, let's try to fix this thing. I know I was talking about it before, but I got distracted by evil bunny, who's now nibbling at my hands while I try to play the game. Let's see. Stockpile. Why can't I do this? Like, I don't understand. Normally, I have difficulties doing the opposite of this. You know, like, I can't do it. I don't know. All right, well, I guess I could remake it. Let's copy the settings here. Delete that. We'll do a new stockpile zone as such. Beautiful. Grab that. Paste the settings. There we go. That's one way to fix it. Now, we got a ton of meat, and this spoils in less than a day. Cinnamon is the de facto cooker of said meat. Let's get her down here on a manual cook order really quick. Prioritize cooking at the wooden smokehouse. Looks good to me. Looks good. And then we're going to get on the road. Now, who should I bring is the question. Well, as I recall from last episode, Cinnamon has no medicine. So if we bring her, Rain has medicine, 6. Medicine on Courtney, and she loves it, and a medicine of 7 on Caranthus. Okay, so very neurotic. That would probably be good. Construction, melee. Courtney's a crafter. Okay, I kind of want Courtney to stay in the base with Rain. I think I'll send Cinnamon and Caranthus. That sounds like an idea, because he's not like the most super useful character that ever was. However, he's going to need a smashy bashy of the 15th order. What the hell am I even saying? Smashy bashy of the 15th order. Who in their lifetime thinks to say something so dumb? In any event, come over here. Suspended trousers, summer cape, tailored tunic. I don't think I even have it queued up. Wooden plates, adobe bricks. Yes, I do actually. Bandit's hammer. So we need to make sure crafting is happening. Now, as I said before, Courtney does like the crafting. Cinnamon can do it, doesn't really like it. Rain loves it. So Rain and Courtney should really be doing it like all the time. However, yeah, Caranthus is the cleaner. Courtney and Rain are already basically. But they're doing growing right now and a little bit of plant cutting. Once they're done with that, is there any hunting going on? Let's take a look at the wildlife map here. I do have 2 grizzly bears I wanted to tame, but otherwise, no. So that's good. If they're not going to do hunting, what was it? Courtney and Rain, plant cutting, growing, hunting, handling. So for the handling, yeah, they're not going to do that until after the smithing and tailoring. So they should be doing crafting pretty fast here. Pretty fast. Let's keep an eye on them. As soon as they're done with all these plantings. Probably only take a day or 2. Now, I checked before the episode started. We have 11 days to get up there. It's going to take 3 days to get the elixir to get Bessie back up and at him. God, is that going to be a glorious day. A glorious day. How much rice do I have? I'm down to not very much. 300 it looks like. Cinnamon's going through that meat like crazy. 87 jerk meat. That's beautiful. I'm doing research. Cinnamon's cooking. Awesome. Rain is just hauling. Yeah, there's too many haulings to do. Nice. Rain and Courtney now are going to sow the rest of the fields, and then as soon as they're done that and done the hauling... Wait a minute. Is hauling actually higher than smithing? It shouldn't be, because I think in the last episode, yeah, I had put it to the point where Courtney and Rain are only... Oh, wow, actually... A lot of their haulings are on a 5 instead of a 6. Maybe because I just wanted Cinnamon and Caranthus to do that? Maybe. They're going to haul and merge. All right, let's... All general things. Let's get this all down to a 6. I don't really care much about that. Fill fertilizer barrels or whatever. Who cares? Take barrels. Fine. Do bill. Whatever. Do crematory. Yeah. I'm going to put all this on 6, just like all the rest of it. Maybe I just forgot to finish doing that, but they are going to haul rottable a little bit higher than normal. Good. That should cut down on all the nonsense. They should get to crafting, and then we'll be ready to go pretty soon. Meanwhile, Cinnamon's been down here like an absolute champ. Just cooking all the livelong night. Yeah, we cooked through basically all of our meats. Fantastic. Didn't spoil a single one. And I think now she's actually back over here cooking the stews, too. God, what a champ. What a champ. She's not even tired. She's not hungry. She's got plenty of joy. Everything's good. All right, Caranthus, what are you up to? Taking a walk. Not bad. Cinnamon just went to bed, finally. Courtney's, like, restocking all the hauling. That's probably pretty good. Then when she's done with that, which she is now, she's going to come out here and sow the rice. Rain just woke up and is helping out as well. Look how fast Rain plants things. He basically just throws seeds and 6 of them land in like 6 different holes at the same time. That's insanity. Insanity. There we go. Taken care of. Finishing up here. I should put a little fence up here too. Pretty soon I'm going to start building the medieval base of sorts. We'll build like some little towers first, I think. Just to have some various places we can go to for defense. And there we go. Rain is now working on construction. Courtney's still busy hauling wood. I'm not sure. Probably because she needs to make something out of it. Probably the hammer. Rain, what are you working on? You're working on suspended trousers. All right. Hunter lacks ranged weapon. Oh, that's right. I didn't switch everybody over. So let's switch over there. Rain, you're good. Courtney, you're good. And Caranthus, you only have the 1 weapon. So that's taken care of. Just tattered apparel is the issue now. Courtney's busy banking a bandit's hammer. That's the one I want for Caranthus before I feel safe. And minor break risk. Who's that on? That's on Caranthus. Why? Uncomfortable. Wearing worn out apparel and slept on ground. I made him a... Oh. Did I not make him a bed in the last episode? I could have sworn that I had taken this off for prisoners and he could have it, but maybe I just dreamed that or something. I might have. Cinnamon's up there. Courtney's down here. Rain, yeah, I might have honestly have done that. I need to definitely start expanding because we're out of rooms. This would be an okay bedroom. But right now, it's currently like the food storage area, which I suppose works. It's kind of dumb. We're better putting it out here because all the cold can come through, but whatever. We'll just leave it alone. You know what I'm actually noticing here is Courtney is hauling all these things like a maniac. Can I grab this storage stockpile and only refuel if less than 50%? And what it'll accomplish there is that we won't go over every single time someone cooks a single anything. Like, they just won't worry about it. They'll leave it on the ground for a little bit. Just a little bit. Good. Now we should get a lot more construction going. Meanwhile, Francis is feeding weak stew to Bessie. That is nice to see. Nice to see new people helping out a little bit. Courtney's making a summer cape, and Rain is making hand tools. Probably because I used one making one of these benches. Speaking of, yes, large statue of colonists. There we go. Statue of colonists. Huge statue of colonists. I'm going to do that in the not-too-distant future out of Adobe of myself and put it right in the central room. Maybe like right in here, so I get to walk by it and stare at myself every night going to bed. God, that would be so cool. If I was like a billionaire, I would have definitely a sculptor sit around for like 3 years of their life making a statue to put in my bedroom of me so I could see it as I walked by it. Like, that is definitely the highest and best use of someone's life I can imagine. Like, certainly, 100%. Rain almost... Wait a minute. Hand tools and bayonet hammer. Neither one's really finished, but unfortunately, Rain took the bench, so Courtney would... God, now they're going back and forth here. Unfinished boomalope suspenders, pigskin tunic, leather summer cape. They're just going all over the place. They'll get through it eventually. Don't worry about it too much. Minor breakers and Caranthus still. Rain's gained a level in ghouls. Whatever. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, something's wrong here with my stockpiles. Oh, they're actually going up to 25 and we just finished. Never mind. That's not true. I think I just started making more of them. Because we eat 10, 20... Yeah, that's actually right. 25. That's perfect. And No Dots jumped into the bed after tail whipping the microphone. Meanwhile, one of the things I wanted to do before I left was have Cinnamon tame all the Muphalos and train them. I don't know if that's really happening or not. She's at least milking them. Is she doing the milking before training? Let's open up the... handling. That's what it is. Cinnamon. Yeah, she's doing feeding... Okay, yeah, shearing and milking. Let's do that actually after training, because that's more important to me. Oh, she's making cheese there as soon as she milks it. Then here we go, Courtney and Rain. Yep, they're finishing up their stuff, moving things all around this. Oh, and Rain just goes to bed immediately. That is so convenient. Look how happy she is. Absolutely happy. She's super comfortable. 8 weeks to somewhat impressive rec room, somewhat impressive dining room. I think that's this room here. We only have one, but it counts as both, I guess. Extremely comfortable. Courtney's over here. Comfortable. Not extremely. Why is that? This medieval stool doesn't have quality, apparently. Unfortunately. Wish it did, just like the other benches down here. These ones have quality. Huh. For that reason, I kind of don't want to make them, but whatever. Whatever. What's Cinnamon up to? Hauling a hay to stockpile. Hauling plasteel shiv. Oh, we still have hauling to do from something? Vaguely remember that. Bunch of wood as well. How much wood do we have? 0. Okay, well. I've gained a level in vampirism. You know what that means, friends. Literally nothing. I only have one more point to go, and then I'm actually done. Level 29 vampire. That's ridiculous. Cinnamon, what are you doing? Why are you doing it so hodgepodgely? Oh, you're stocking the wood? That's actually not a bad thing for Cinnamon to be doing when all the animals are sleeping and they can't be tamed. This is actually pretty cool. Look at this. We got wood, hay, wood in that stockpile. Oh, did I not delete that stockpile? I didn't. Yeah, I should probably do that because, well, it's a little bit ugly, I suppose. Let's take a look in the room. It's the only thing that's ugly in that entire room, so probably be helpful if I did, but I'm going to leave it alone for now. I doubt that Rain and Courtney really cared. Very low expectations. Slightly impressive dining room. Had a nightmare. What kind of room is this? Does it tell me? This is a workshop. Yes. Okay. I don't know if you get a bonus for slightly impressive workshop. Probably. Did we make our hammer? If we did, I don't see it. So let's come over here. Nope. Make bandit's hammer. It's still getting done. Unfinished steel helmet. Okay. Oh, I think we're hauling all the unfinished stuff up here and then pulling it all the way back. Very inefficient. What is Rain doing now? Making steel-plated boots. Weird. Oh, she finished. And she's putting them up here. Oh, I see. So she's making things, people are grabbing them, and then she's... Yeah, she's working on this. And before she even finishes... Oh, she did finish. She made a helmet there. Sweet. Look at this. Look at this production chain. We got a helmet. We got a nice new summer cape coming in. Now we're doing also Caranthus came up there and just grabbed those better boots and dropped his awful ones. So pretty soon we're going to be decked out here. Although we're also going to be out of steel. And now we're back to the bandit's hammer. So that should be number 1. Yes, it is. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And Rain is just busy making stuff at the tailoring bench as well. Suspended trousers for the whole colony. Getting rid of that tattered apparel buff. Caranthus is out here just relaxing socially in the really awesome rec room. This game is boring. Who the hell wants to watch everything go well? It's unbelievable. I could just sit here designing floor and carpet schemes for like the next 4 hours. Something has to go wrong. 6 raids, a mechanoid invasion that lands right in my face. I don't know. Anything, really. Well, speaking of something going wrong, hey, I want to eat somebody in like a day. We are really crafting an insane amount. Now Rain is actually making adobe bricks. Huh. Not sure if we really should be doing that. Versus, what is she making over here? Unfinished Muffalo suspenders. Yeah, everybody's getting suspenders. Looks like we have extra socks on everyone. Tattered apparel, I think we had that as a debuff on 4 people, but now it's only 3? Look at that little stews everywhere. Not bad. 120 jerk meats, that's crazy. Look at this, guys. Look at the productivity in this room. We really need that bandit's hammer, though. And as soon as I make it, then I gotta make another one, because Caranthus is gonna use it. God, he looks pretty happy. He looks pretty happy. Who's doing... I can hear organization going on, and of course it's Cinnamon. She just can't handle this base being out of order. Gotta restock everything in just the right order. Yep, go around cleaning everything, and then finally she has to, like, relax and calm herself from how everybody's so messy. She can't handle it. So to go in there and be like, it's okay. It's okay, stare at the wall. I can murder them when I become a vampire. Maybe that's what she'll do. Maybe she'll just go around murdering everyone, unlike me, and I'll be like, whatever, I'm fine. That could be fun. It would be pretty ridiculous, but it might be fun. All right, now. Cinnamon's making bricks, really. She's got so few things to do, she's making bricks. Taming chance just happened there. Nice. We got 2 Muffalos fully trained. I wanted them all trained before I left. Check the wildlife tab, anything new. The grizzly bears. We're not going to do that until we're done actually training. Something just got bitten there. Do you guys see that? I don't even know where it was. I saw a line come up and then now it's gone. Rain, where are you? All right, you're crafting still with Courtney. More suspended trousers. What on earth are you making, Rain? Salad helmet. I guess everybody wants a helmet. Courtney's got a helmet. Rain's got a helmet. I think Cinnamon's is actually worn out, if I remember correctly. The thing that's boring about this is we're going to have, like, all the same number of helmets, but oh well. There we go. Bandit's hammer. Bandit's hammer for Caranthus. He loves that there smasher. Did we actually make it? Yes, we did. Beautiful. Nice, normal bandit's hammer. I won't give it to him just yet because I want everybody over here to finish up everything else. Like, get everybody all the gear they need. Caranthus just swapped out his steel-plated helmet for a salad helmet as it is. Almost. The hay is coming in like crazy. Pony's working on another helmet. There we go. I think that's probably everything in here. Yep, that's finally done. Extra helmet on hand, I believe. We're down to 300 steel, which is still a decent amount. No one's taking all this stuff just yet. I think someone probably will eventually. Rain is going to town on these adobe blocks. We're already up to 400. And I don't think that's even counting these ones. Yeah, it's not. It absolutely is not. I should probably put like an empty stockpile there with nothing in it, but oh well. And look at that. We've actually got all the adobe bricks we need. Bam. This is all done, and then we just have tunics remaining over there, and I doubt we even have any leathers to make. Yeah, we do. We got some beaver skin. We can make some beaver skin tunics. All right. Well, assuming everyone has the opportunity to get all the things they need, Cinnamon gained a level in Oh, Caranthus, what? Cinnamon came in, and Caranthus is like, thumbs down, and Cinnamon just turns around and leaves. What's that all about? Slighted Cinnamon. Caranthus hates everybody. Well, it's no surprise. I mean, we did kind of imprison him and force him to join us, and he looks pretty mischievous about it, though, doesn't he? Very evil plotter of evilness, some might say, who are very literate, those ones. In any event, what was I saying? Oh, I was going to check tattered apparel on everybody. So, Bessie, Rain, and Cinnamon. Bessie, she's over there. I know that much. Rain, what do you have that's actually bad? Wooden plates. Well, and your tunic. All right, well, the two things you need we haven't made yet. Plates and tunic. I think the plates is next on the list. And Cinnamon, what do you need? Actually, your head wrap is good. Okay, you need plates as well. Okay, so plates are the big thing, and we need wood for plates. Do we have any more wood? No. Well, we have 100, but that's not nearly enough. So let's do a few more choppy choppies. Bam. Bam. Should be good. Some of those. One more day here. How much more time do we have on this quest we've got to go do? We've got 8 days. It takes 3 to get there. We're fine because it's in the summer. It's not going to freeze over and be much slower. So how's our animals doing? Very close to being fully trained. Cinnamon, what are you up to? Making a tunic? Really? Cinnamon's even making a tunic? Not sure that's the smartest thing. I doubt she'll ever get enough time to finish that, but maybe. Starving vampire! Oh, God. That again. Well, it should be alright, though. As long as I don't go for Courtney. Please go for Bessie. That would be the ideal scenario for me. Oh, Cinnamon's actually training Ozzy down here. I'm going to sleep any second now. Get ready, guys. Get ready. I'm looking pretty mischievous. I'm feeling kind of hungry. Might be time. Oh, yep, look at me. Pulling my head up. You can hear all that noise out there. People are doing their things. Can't imagine me being happy about this. Like, who's happy to sleep hungry, right? Actually, I kind of am. Because that way you don't have to bother to, like, go to the kitchen to get food, you know? You can just... Oh, my God! I came out of nowhere and I went straight after little Ozzy. Holy, Cinnamon doesn't like that at all. Unless she actually... Whoa, she just shot Ozzy! No, Cinnamon, what are you thinking? Go smash! Cinnamon, no, go smash! Bloody hell. Oh, now she's coming. Oh, my God. Yeah, see what happened there? I did stun Cinnamon, but the Muffalos came over. Now the Muffalos are going to beat me up, and now I'm not going to eat anything, and we're going to have a disaster. We're going to have a disaster on our hands. Cinnamon, get out of here while you can. Maybe the Muffalos will follow you. Poor Ozzy was murdered. I knew it wasn't worth it to train those animals. Now, see, if you just let the vampire go and he doesn't get attacked by like 16 things, the thing that he does is, eat one thing at a time. But once he starts getting in a punching rage, it seems like all he does is punch, which is kind of not the most enjoyable aspect of the game. Because he's going to knock the Muffalo out, and it's going to take 700 hours for this to really pay off here. Cinnamon, just go to bed. Like, you'll probably wake up and I'll still be punching this Muffalo in an epic duel. Me versus Muffalo. Who wins? Bruised Bandit's hammer in my head. Well, that's right. I also wanted to set my own things to have armor as well. Because for some... Whoa! Rain! Rain's angry about all this. She comes in here and starts shooting me with a crossbow. Rain, don't do that. Go somewhere else. Just go away. Okay, I did knock the Muffalo down. Wait a minute. Why am I standing here doing nothing? I think this is actually a bug. Yeah, I've seen... Oh, wait a minute. Now I'm punching the Muffalo. Now I'm drinking the Muffalo. Okay. Now we need someone like Caranthus to come up here and be like, hi. Melee attack. Nice. Rain's on it too. Rain, come over here. We don't need you doing this. Let's let Caranthus learn. Let's let him learn. Learn the way of the town. Yeah, he can do that. You can go somewhere else, Rain. It's fine. Just let Caranthus learn how things are done in this town. I think you're going to go grab Ozzy and then you're going to punch me, right? The second you walk by. Yes, you are. Come on, Rain. Just... It's okay. It's okay, Rain. I know Ozzy died. But it's not the most important thing. Prioritize hauling Ozzy. No, you don't need to hit me, Rain. Just haul Ozzy. Let Caranthus learn the hard way. Oh, there we go. He learned the hard way. And now, at long last, I can just drink up. Finally. Took forever. Did this Muffalo die? Please tell me no. Rain, no! I was drinking! It would have been fine, Rain. Okay, there we go. Fine. Now, 3 more blood. Caranthus can handle it. He doesn't like it much. Yeah, better than being dead, isn't it, Caranthus? Because that's what would have happened if we didn't save you. Thank me later for saving you. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. You can actually, if you zoom in, you can hear the bleeding. And I'm done. There we go. Everything's fine. Like, not a big deal. Not a big deal. So the problem actually is the animals really screwing things up. That's what I did not account for in my last playthrough. Rain's going to take care of Caranthus, though. You're just worse off getting bit multiple times, honestly. One thing I want to do is assign... Manage outfits. Select outfit, my outfit. Now, I hope the game's not... It is paused. It's mandatorily paused. I can wear, I suppose, any headgear. Let's try to just get armor. Any kind of headgear or armor is fine. Body gear, I have the one... Is this outer gear? No. Armor? Yes, I have the nanite thing that I'm wearing, and that's the only thing I'll wear. But I can also, I think, wear outer gear, right? I'll probably wear a cape, but then I'd have to see it. No, I think mine covers the outer gear already. I'll allow myself to wear a button-down shirt, trousers, pants, tunic, sure. Hand gear, armor, foot gear, armor, accessories. Yeah, no accessories. There we go. Good. Now I'll grab some of that stuff as well. And we're pretty much ready to go, except for... Weak stew has rotted away. Except for some wounds. I think we're okay. Yep, all of the Muffalos are trained. So that's good. Why don't we have this one, who, since it's wounded, go to Rain, who it's bonded to anyway. That'll be pretty good. She'll be happy about that. Rain has named her Elvira. Wait, did that happen right now? I think that actually happened while I was looking at it. Yeah, Rain was tending to Elvira here, then, well, tending to, you know, random Muffalo. And then random Muffalo really bonded with Rain, and now we named it Elvira, apparently. And I set it to Rain all at the same, like, 2 seconds without realizing. Meanwhile, though, Rain's busy over here making those wooden plates that we've needed for some time. This is important because that gets rid of a lot. Oh, there's my last level in vampirism. God, I look like such an idiot with that helmet on, though. I don't have it down here because I'm inside, but I do have it up there, which annoys me. But, oh, well. And bam, we're done. No more annoying vampirism violin noise. I like how we also just, like, butchered up the husky there to eat that, because that's always a great fun time. Rain, let's switch you over here. Why do you have 2 of these? Were you honestly carrying 2 bandits' hammers? I think you were. Caranthus, whenever you can, come down here and equip this as your sidearm. Although I think you're a brawler, because you might want to be... Nope, you're not. You'll be fine. Minor break risk. Colonist needs treatment. That's me. I'm fine. Nobody worry about me. I'm good. Bulk goods trader. A trade ship is passing nearby. They're known as the Red Caterpillar Transport Company. They're a bulk good trader. Oh, that means I can actually use this thing up here to... Holy hell. I didn't even think about that. Because I have the comms console, I can go trade with them. Interesting. Huh. So they've got camels up the wazoo. They've got rats and roosters and hens. Remember the guy, all the times I've ever tried to do something with him? Maybe this is the game where I'll actually get that going right. Probably not. I could sell them a bunch of this random stuff, I suppose. They've got an infinite amount of money. Seems like a logical thing to do. I could buy steel from them as well. I've got $300 when I'm done selling. You know, the only problem with this is it seems almost too good. 49% dead man's, because now I can sell literally everything all the time to these guys. 73, 53. Well, then again, I don't really own very much, so who cares, right? Devil Strand Winter's Cloak, that's ours. Devil Strand Tailored Socks, $112, huh. Alright, I think we'll just buy some steel. Or we'll buy some medicine, actually, as many as we can. Well, I thought there was a negative 364. Okay, so there we go. I bought 7 good medicines. Done. Oh, it just landed there. That's strange, but it's done. Now, who's a major break risk? Caranthus, what's the problem? Experiencing acute pain, ugly environment, feeling bad, warn of the peril, witness feeding vampire. Yeah, you sure did witness it, and you're walking like a slowpoke because of it. Go pick up your normal thing. You're nearly ready to go here. This episode, I was supposed to, like, leave, and it's been 30 minutes, and I haven't even started to leave. I did just want to finish those wooden plates, though, and get everyone's tattered apparel taken care of. It's still Rain and Caranthus. Caranthus, what is tattered? Just tell me what's tattered right now. I need to know. Wooden plates. Yeah, that's what I figured. Mental break days on Caranthus. Experiencing acute pain. It's alright, Caranthus. Don't worry about it. Everyone goes through it. It's just what happens in this town. You don't call it blood moose monstrosity for nothing. Like, there's a very good reason for this. So once Caranthus gets off this mental break, by then we should have the plates made. We should have everything hauled, everything cleaned. We should have all the muffalos, and we should be ready to go. I think. Yeah, Rain's actually tending to me, oddly enough. Feeding Bessie as well. Beautiful. Courtney's down here crafting everything, apparently. We're making another bandit's hammer, plated gloves, steel, that, this, the other thing. Rain, come over here and craft at the crafting spot really quick. We need those wooden plates to get rid of the tattered apparel issues. Possibly also on yourself. Nope, you got a new plate. It's the tunic that you need. That's the last thing, and then maybe a sock pretty soon. As long as I can get rid of Caranthus's wooden plate issue, though, I will be very happy, because then we can send Cinnamon and I think Caranthus off on the caravan. All right, how's my grow zones doing? It's the 11th of April, May. We're at 50-ish% on the smoke leaf. 50-ish, 60-ish% on the hay grass, 70% on the heel root. Rice is at 80%, not a moment too soon, because we're literally out of all ingredients in the entire colony for cooking food. But that's fine. We'll have some more soon. We'll have a nice big stockpile here as well. Courtney's still hammering away on this hammer. 70. I think it starts out with like 400 or whatnot. Red Caterpillar Transport Company has left comms range. Yeah, it's okay. Just ignore it. We have another summer cape, tailored sock, and then a tunic. Oh, Cinnamon's making the tunic. That's why it's not getting done. Maybe I shouldn't actually have her doing tailoring and smithing. Yeah. She could do crafting of bricks, but not the other stuff, right? And then that gets rid of her tunic, I think. Did we have a tunic already that she was making out here? If so, I don't see it. Maybe Rain just destroyed it because I took Cinnamon off of it. Possibly. That would be amazing if they actually knew to do that. Caranthus, we're waiting on you, friends. Like, it's just, we're waiting on you at this point. Like, get into the colony, get your plates, and we're ready to go. Caranthus is now starving. Eh, no surprise. We're down to just 3-week stews, sadly. Yeah, I really need, like, another room to store all these unfinished tailored things rather than all the way out there, because I keep pulling them back and forth and wasting a ton of time. But God, look how fast Courtney can make these things. What did we just make there? I have no idea. Not a bandit's hammer, though. I know that. I'm pretty sure Rain was sitting on the unfinished bandit's hammer, sticking up in the bench. Like, that must have been very comfortable. The funny thing is it actually was. Nice, we're making the steel-plated boots. Caranthus, how long can you wander without, like, collapsing? Seriously, this is insane. You were fine. Like, if you just stayed in bed, oh, you know why you didn't stay in bed is actually because of me. Yeah, I didn't do the bed rest. All right, well, maybe I should put that back lower. I know I shut it off before for some reason. I was like, that makes sense. But yeah, we'll put it back lower now. I knew that would be an issue eventually. Had I only done that, I think he would have stayed there and healed up just fine. He was also the de facto cleaner, so everyone's living in this, like, hideous, hideous environment. Let's get rid of this. It's a little too consuming of screen real estate. 500 blocks. We have 0 wood, I should point out. Even though I already chopped a whole bunch more, so you know what that means. We chop more! How many days have I been screwing around here? Holy... Like 7 days. Napoleon's being attacked by a grizzly bear? Cinnamon! You were supposed to tame that thing! Now you're shooting it? How are you even hitting it, Cinnamon? How are you, now you're punching a grizzly bear to death? Oh my god, Napoleon's coming to help you! Rain! This is a town emergency! Cinnamon needs to go out and get ready to do things! I'm not even sure who I'm attacking here. Just get in there. In the general vicinity? Hold on. I'm not sure who I'm... Well... That happened. So much for taming the grizzly bear. And now we're gonna have to heal up on Cinnamon as well. Oh, beavers! Wait, that's not a new group of beavers. It's a new group of beavers! Freaking hell. When are we ever gonna leave and go do the thing? We need to do it, like, very soon. This happens every time. Rain, come over here and tend to... Oh, actually, no, Courtney's already doing it. She's a better doctor anyway. Caranthus, frigging 4 days later, is still wandering around. Still. How is he standing? 0 mood, 0 food, 0 rest, 0 joy, 0 comfort, almost 0 beauty. How is he standing? Seriously. Like, I don't understand. Well, it's probably going to be a good thing when we take him and Cinnamon out in, like, the next day, because we've got to get out of here. Boy. That's unfortunate. Pregnant middle stage Elvira. Oh, boy. Maybe I should, like, no. I need to set up the colony manager mod or whatever it is, workbench, so we can just automatically hunt predators. That would be the solution. Oh, and the rice harvests have begun. Caranthus is he's done! He's finally done! His 4-day mental break. And he didn't even, like, collapse or anything. He just snapped out of it. Alright, eat your food. Now you're gonna wear normal plates. Great. Tattered apparel is gone. Now we can go as soon as you're rested up. Boy, what a doofus. I guess it's my own fault for not putting him on bed rest. How we doing over here? 30, 40, 36. Good. Hunter lax ranged weapon as usual on Rain. Get rid of that. Extreme break risk on Caranthus. Well, once he's done sleeping, he'll wake up, eat, and go do Joy, and then that'll be taken care of. Tattered apparel will only affect Rain, and the only thing it's affecting on Rain for like the 15th time is the tunic, which we will get around to remaking just as soon as we're done with that cape and, you know, all the harvesting and all that good stuff. Now, we've really got to go because we got 5 days to go get this thing here. You know what? Once I bring Caranthus out, that means no one's going to be cleaning. Courtney, you're going to be temporary on number 4 on cleaning because Caranthus is going to go out with Cinnamon in the morning. Oh, nice. Actually, that was pretty cool. Courtney just came in here and fed Caranthus, so he doesn't have to wake up in the middle of the night. That'll help out quite a bit. How's my blood going? Very good. I'm at 10 or 11 or 9 or I don't know. Some amount. Well, comfort is at least very high. Looks like we're not going to have any infections here. I did think maybe I should clean the room just to avoid infections on Cinnamon, but I think we've gone past the point where that's going to be an issue. Pretty sure. All right, in the morning we'll leave. With not much time to spare. Lots of work to do in the con. We got to haul this rice, harvest all these things. Everyone is fully healed. Cinnamon's healed. I'm healed. Beautiful. Major break risk when Caranthus will be going away the second he gets up and goes and has a joyful, fun morning time. Oh, actually, you know what? I think at this point, he's not going to do that because he's resting until healed. 39, 20. It's only like literally 2 points of damage on all of these things, so it's probably not a big deal. Can I force him to go play Hoopstone? No. Well, I can't really leave in the morning if he's going to do this, so let's get Caranthus off of bed rest very quickly. Good. Caranthus, wake up. Go at it. Yep, go have some fun time. Taking the jerk meats. Good idea. Now you're going to clean up. Why aren't you doing things that are fun for you? Like having some... Well, actually, his joy is going up, believe it or not. Maybe he was doing fun things. I don't know. Who am I to judge, really? Look at Rain's over here as well. Look at this. Everybody's just hanging out. Cinnamon, Hanging out with... Oh, literally, Cinnamon and Caranthus, I think, are hanging out. Or Cinnamon and Rain are hanging out. Caranthus just happens to be here. Yeah, that's correct. Cinnamon and Rain are having, like, a fun time. And Courtney and Caranthus just happen to be in here eating at the same time. What a big social gathering. Never mind blood everywhere and on everyone. None of that matters. All right, Caranthus's joy is going through the roof. It's 6 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning. I think we're about ready to get out of here. We'll just let him do a quick cleaning. Get caught up on that because he's been out of commission for a little bit of a while. Let Cinnamon get her joy up as well. Oh boy, look at this, guys. Look at this. Whole colony taken care of, basically. Feeding pemmican, and then we're out. And we're out of here, finally. Finally. 4 days remain. Not a moment too soon. Form a caravan. We're going to bring a Cinnamon and Caranthus. Beautiful. We're going to bring not Elvira. Luckily, that's named, so now I know that's the one that Rain likes. We'll bring Muffalo 2 and 4. Now, we don't need any food for the Muffalos. They can eat on the road. They can graze. We will need jerked meats. 3 days there and 3 days back. That's going to be 4 jerked meats times 6. 24? Is that right? I'm not sure if that's right, but just in case. We also have another person to bring back with us. Let's bring like 40 jerked meats. Just in case. If I haven't said the just in case enough times. Ooh, herbal meds are down to 10. Let's bring 5. Just in case, we'll bring 2 of the good meds as well. And that should be good. I suppose if I wanted to, I could bring a couple bedrolls. You know, just in case. And that's all we need. Don't need the silver, don't need nothing else. We can get out there and make it work. All right, I think we have to go... I should always check this, but I always forget to check this. Is it north? I think it is... No, I think it's actually northwest. I honestly don't know. At the same time, I don't care so much. I think, I just wish I could move this window or just, you know, scroll the camera so I could see. Bloody hell. It's like one of those super annoying oversights of development. Let's just go northeast. Nope, that's not right. How are we going to get there? Actually, we're going to go directly south. Well, in that case, here's the plan. Let's zoom in. I'm just going to remake that really quick, because going northeast is going to take a long time. Cinnamon, let's actually cancel the caravan. I'll just redo it. It'll only take a second. Caranthus, Cinnamon, unless I screw it up the second time. Muffalo. Config now is south. I think we had said 40 of the jerked meats. Like 5 of these. Herbal meds, 2 of the good meds. And a couple of bedrolls. Might even want to bring 3, because we're going to hopefully come back with another... Oh, wait, no, we're actually going out there to get meds, so let's drop that off. We'll just take 2. Shouldn't be a prisoner out there. I thought we were doing a prisoner for some reason, but that was like a couple episodes ago. All right, there we go. Now we're set up. They're going to go pack up the caravan, and they're out of here. Meanwhile, we've harvested all of our rice. How's that doing? As usual, it starts pouring the second we start doing harvesting. Looks like the caravan's packed. Cinnamon and Caranthus, look at this. They're already talking, high-fiving each other. What do they think of each other? Should I be sending them off together? Well, Cinnamon is okay with Caranthus, plus 15. Caranthus is now fully healed, perfect timing. He actually, of all the people in the town, dislikes Cinnamon the least. Not bad. Once the imprisonment goes away, it'll actually be pretty good, to be honest. And... oh, there we go. Caravan ready. Let's jump to the location. You guys are off. And you're going... attack item stash. All right, I guess we have to attack it. Destination 2.9 days. Days of food, 9.5. I brought a little bit more than I needed, that's for sure. Oh, stealthiness. We'll never run out of fuel. Is that true? Or is that a lie? In any event, there we go. We're on it. We're on it, Bessie. We're getting you those meds. Fear not, unless we all die. Wow, look at Caranthus' mood. Must be that catharsis. How long until I'm crazy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. It's going to take me 6 days for those 2 to come out and come back, assuming nothing goes wrong. So, yeah, I guess we just hang out here in the base. With Rain and Courtney. And that's it. And none of this meat's going to get done. And I don't think anyone can even cook it. Didn't think about that. Actually, Courtney can cook. You know what we'll do? We'll have her just quickly prioritize cooking up this meat since we have it. Don't want it to go to waste. She has an 8 in cooking, which is surprisingly high. Oh, nice. Rain is hauling out all this rice in the rain. Oh, and you know, the beavers ate their way all the way down from there and are now viciously assaulting my stockpile. Bloody hell, I forgot about those stupid things. Well, Rain, you're going to need to hunt a little bit higher. That's for sure. And Courtney can't hunt, so it's just you, Rain. It's just you. Forget that hauling urgent stuff that's going to deteriorate, which is... Ah! Beavers are eating my rice! They eat rice and trees? What the hell kind of beavers are these? See what I did there with the rhyming? Always the perfect timing. Let's get out here and take a look at this world map. God, they have forever and a half to go. Forever and a half to go. Back over here, Rain, you're going to take forever to kill all these. Oh, they're sleeping at night at least. Out of the power on Rain and Bessie still. Bloody hell. The whole map's going to get deforested by those guys. Actually, the rice is kind of saving the trees. Isn't the worst thing. All right, Rain has woken up, feeding pemmican to Bessie. How have I gained a level in vampirism? For God's sakes, game. I'm literally max rank vampire, and I'm still gaining points? Boy. Someone just really wanted you to have a lot of points to play with, apparently. Here we go. Rain is out in the rain to hunt those beavers, who will probably go to waste. Unless I can remember to tell Courtney to manually butcher them and all that stuff. All my rice. I suppose I could have just hauled it. Well, Courtney got to it there a little bit. Hey, Rain's not that bad, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4 to 5, 6 more beavers. Rain's doing a pretty good job, honestly. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. She's already killed 2 beavers. Yeah, that one's probably going to bleed out. This one's running. Elvira's following her around, too. This is actually really awesome. Yep, that one's probably going to bleed out now as well. There we go. She got a third one. God, Rain is vicious. Look at this little guy down here. Is he going to bleed out? Sure, right ear cut off. Rear left leg cut. Yep, death in 18 hours. Wow, Rain is just going to ravage. Nose cut off of that beaver. Body cut. Bleeding. Malnutrition. Artery blockage. God, all right. Not a problem at all. Rain's going to take care of all of these things. Back on the world map, how long do we have? 2 days. Nice. I love having a good hunter like that. Rain is just super, super, super good. Okay, Courtney might want to start butchering these things. Cleaning dirt. Well, I did have her on the high priority cleaning for a little while. Now she's going to go sow some areas, which is probably a good thing. Back to sowing some more areas. Back to cleaning dirt. Back to sowing areas. Let me guess. Back to cleaning dirt. Yep. Okay, now she's going to haul some things. Great. On the way. Sow one more area. Let me guess. Clean dirt. Yeah, okay. Let's get rid of this cleaning dirt on her. We'll put it down to a 7. We'll just let the base get a little bit dirty until Caranthus comes back. Let's let her do some more useful things. I think Rain, believe it or not, hunted that entire squad of beavers in a single day. Well, depends, actually. Yep, just this one remains, and it is going to die in 19 hours. So one way or another, the entire squadron of beavers was hunted in one day. Actually, I guess there's another one out there somehow way the heck out. Meanwhile, Courtney, if you wouldn't mind... Oh, you're going to rest. Okay. And then tomorrow we can do all this beaver butcher. And then also tomorrow, wouldn't you know, it's about time. It's about time. Poor manipulation, poor sight. Yeah, left eye... Left... What? When did my left arm get destroyed? What the? I'm missing an arm and an eye? Well, I'm going to take care of that pretty soon. As soon as we come back, when we have all the colonists here and Bessie's back up, we're talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people standing. We'll have raids of like 12 people. We should be able to capture like 3, 4 each time. I'll just devour those guys and regrow so many limbs. It'll be amazing. Absolutely amazing. In the meantime, though, So what? Oh, speaking of the meantime, here we go. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. A group of tribespeople from the Green Ridge Dominion have arrived nearby. Tribespeople. They're going to prepare for a while, then attack. All right, we got 8 raiders, and we got Rain and Courtney to defend. And against tribespeople. Beautiful. God, I can't wait. Maybe I can eat all of them and grow an arm. Look at this little guy, little monkey. Oh, he just winked at me. It's like he knew I was looking at him. Anyways, once we're returning, Rain and Courtney defend the town against 8 tribal people, hopefully to capture them all, and I can eat them all up like a scrumptious McBumpshy. But until then, and also, we're gonna have 1.1 days until Cinnamon and Caranthus get to this destination for the item stash. There might be some blood doled out in the next episode, some ghoulish blood, depending on how things work out in either front. That'll be a hell of a lot of fun, I think. Anyways, we'll figure that out in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. I'm hitting it, Cinnamon. Now you're punching a grizzly bear to death? Oh my god, Napoleon's coming to help you. Rain, it's a town emergency. Cinnamon needs to go out and get ready to do things. I'm not even sure who I'm attacking here. Just get in there. In the general vicinity? Hold on. I'm not sure who I'm... Well, that happened. So much for taming the grizzly bear.